courtesy of viewer Beth Jones, Accuthrive razor blades. We're going to have a shave with them coming up next. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's BarberGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Well, let's get right to it. There it is. Boom! Lather! We're using Phoenix Shavings Atomic Pumpkin Shave Soap. Man, this is a fantastic, fantastic scent. But we're having a shave with the Edgewell Accuthrive, or was it Accutec Accuthrive razor blade from the Edgewell company, which is a rebranded Persona blade. And these were very, very kindly sent to the channel by viewer Beth Jones. Beth, thank you very, very much. We're going to get right to the shave and let you know how sharp and how comfortable and how smooth these blades are, or perhaps are not. I'm not entirely sure yet. I've never used one under this brand and label, so let's see how they are. Now, interestingly, Beth Jones had a conversation in the comment section of a Monday Morning Mailbag where they talked about how this razor blade is not one that you can use on autopilot. It's very, very sharp, so you're going to have to take a little bit of care when using it, is what I'm taking from their conversation. So let's get right to it. I'm going to be using my Vikings blade. This is the Vikings Blade Chieftain. This is the newly designed Vikings Blade Chieftain. This is the razor I used in a previous review comparing the Persona Platinum and the Persona Comfort Coated. So I wanted to use this razor as a standard when testing out these Accuthrive blades right here. Here they are right here, and you can see right there on the label. It says Accuthrive Double Edge Prep Blades. These are, I thought it said Med Prep someplace here on the box. Stainless steel, and you know what, I might be mistaken. I thought it said Med Prep. I could be wrong. Double Edge, well, it's a prep blade. I don't know. I thought I saw that on the box. Anyhow, help me out, comment below, and let me know if that's what it's known for. Now, here they are right here. They come wrapped in the box like that, and we're just going to get one and pull it out right from the middle section right here. Okay, so here it is right here. Okay, stainless steel blade. I don't know if these are coated as in the same way as the Persona Platinum or the Comfort Coated. Okay, Accuthrive, right, made in USA. There it is on the label right there. Okay, and then on the back, on the front, it says Accuthrive Super. Okay, so that's what it says. Okay, oh, it's got a little bit of glue there. Okay, so here it is here, and it is not labeled. Well, yeah, it is labeled. Labeled on one side only. The other side is not labeled. So let me rock it back and forth so you can kind of get the labeling there. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to load it right into the Chieftain like that. We're going to snug that up. We're going to get right to the shave. Now, I'm going to really be cautious going into this. I'm going to heat the razor up under some hot water. I've already done my pre-shave. I did my pre-shave wash. I did a nice hot towel. It was really, really good. And I also had the pre-shave lather, as you already saw. I have about 2 days worth of beard growth. So we're ready to go with this. I did 2 days worth of beard growth because I wanted to have a good proving ground for this razor blade. Okay, back to it. Heating the razor under some hot water. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Well, I can tell you that they're very smooth. They are smooth, but there is a sharpness there. Now, this Vikings Blade Chieftain is a little milder than the original Chieftain, so it does have a little more mild quality to it. So I think it's taming the blade a little bit. Now, going into this shave, I was made aware that's not a blade that you can use on autopilot, so to speak. So I am modifying my technique a little bit here. They're smooth, but to be honest with you, I don't think they're as smooth as the Comfort Coated or the Persona Platinum. That's my initial reaction right now. I'm getting a little more blade feel, let's put it that way. But it's doing a very good job of shaving away the beard, no doubt about it. All right. First pass done. Let's rinse. Let's see where we're at. We'll talk about the blade a little bit. Boy, I tell you what, I'm borderline. I'm right there on the border of socially acceptable is what I'm trying to say here. And the blade has a little more blade feel than the Platinum or the Comfort Coated, as I recall those blades' performance. This blade definitely does have the sharpness that Beth and Wally have talked about. I gotta make sure I don't eat the lather again like I did in the previous video. So there is a little more sharpness and feel to this blade than, say, with the Platinum or the Comfort Coated. It's a very good blade, and it seems to be doing a very good job. Now, I don't know if this is a little potential nick coming up there or what that is. I'm going to keep an eye on that on the second pass. Again, I have lightened up on my technique, and I'm glad I'm using this in the Vikings Blade Chieftain. So it serves as a standard to compare with the other two blades I use, the Persona Platinum and the Persona Comfort Coated. I want to make sure I have a good protective lather here. All right. And the Atomic Pumpkin is just an absolutely wonderful, wonderful scent. All right. So here we go. We're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Well, I can tell you that the second pass here feels smoother because the whisker's been knocked down, obviously. So that's, I think, is what's coming into play with that first pass. There was a lot of whisker there, and I was shaving it away, which is why I think it gave me a little more blade feel. If that makes sense. There's no tugging or pulling anywhere, especially along the neck area. No tugging or pulling there at all. Boy, that's a close shave. That really got the chin well. My gosh. All right, let's see what happens with the upper lip there. I saw something there from the first pass. I don't know exactly what that is, if that's caused by the blade or if it's just an anomaly of some kind. Here we go. Right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I will say this, my gosh. This blade really got the little bits up underneath the nostril on this second pass very, very well. And as you can see right here, I got a little bit of a nick. Yeah. And there, like I say, there's something else here, potentially, that is starting to form there. Yes, Wally and Beth are correct. This is not a razor blade you can use with autopilot. 2 days worth of beard growth. I did a nice pre-shave, a hot towel, a good pre-shave lather, and a great shaving soap. And this blade, yeah, this blade needs to be respected. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. I definitely do not need a third pass. The shave, 2 days worth of beard growth, is completed after 2 passes. No kidding. Very, very good shave. We're going to go ahead and do a hot towel, a thin hot towel here for my warm water rinse. And we'll see if that warm water opens up this little nick here a little more. And we'll see how the cold water closes it up. Okay. It's a very, very close shave. Yeah. Boy, that's a close shave. That really is. We're going to flip it to the cold water side, and I'm going to do my cold water rinse. Yes, you can see that little nick right there. Little nick, maybe even another one next to it. Something potentially right here. Yeah. Sharp blade. Sharp blade. All right. Here's the cold water rinse. Okay, this has been a close shave. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Yeah. Well, it's a BBS shave. It's very, very close. No doubt about it. That's a close shave. After 2 passes, this blade really did a great job. Let's see what kind of feedback we get. Here is the solid alum block from Phoenix Shaving. We're going to run this under some cold water and see if we get any zinging, any stinging, that sort of thing. It looks like that little nick there is closed up from the cold water. This little guy here, not sure what that is. I didn't see it before my shave. I could be mistaken. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I got a handful of zings. I sure do. Three passes with this blade, I can tell you, would have been far too much. Now, I've got a handful of zings, but for the most part, it is smooth and cool, like a nice ice cube. But I do have a few zings here and there, a little bit of bracing, but not overly so. But those zings do tell me that a third pass would have been probably a little too much with this blade. Dry dock system, alum block with no slip grip. We'll put it in there and let the air in the room do the rest of the job. You know, the shave brush I'm using is the AP Shave Company's dinosaur etched shave brush handle with a G5C synthetic knot. It did a great job in building a beautiful, beautiful lather. Look at that, huh? Isn't that great? Atomic and Atomic Pumpkin. Terrific, terrific set. My thanks to Bill Murphy. And of course, I used my the shaving bowl that Beth Jones very, very kindly sent along, the Starry Night shaving bowl right here. Boy, this is a beautiful shaving bowl. I love this shaving bowl. It just did a great job in developing a wonderful, wonderful lather. So thanks again to Beth Jones for that. And thanks to Bill Murphy for the Atomic Pumpkin. Boy, this has been a great shave. And thanks to Beth Jones for the Accuthrive blades. I can understand the hesitancy that some out there might have with this razor blade. Yeah, and Wally and Beth are correct. This is not one you can use on autopilot. We're going to have a little bit of aftershave here. Atomic Pumpkin is a great, great scent. Okay, oh yeah, I want to be generous with it. All right, we're going to just slap it between the hands. And the Jimmy V method of just letting that alcohol evaporate a little bit and then applying it, slapping it on the face. It'll be nothing but the great scent, nothing but the good stuff. Works every time. Oh yeah, that's absolutely marvelous. And oh boy, it's got a nice kick to it as well. Yeah, very nice kick to it. And it's nice to know the alum block is already taken care of. The zinging and the stinging and knocking down any potential irritation. So I know it's the alcohol splash and not the result of the blade and the shave. All right, so here we go with some star jelly, Atomic Pumpkin star jelly. Boy, this is great stuff. And I'm probably going to be due for a head shave probably tomorrow. Oh. Well, it's a great shave, but it's a cautious shave. Absolutely no doubt about it. It is a very, very sharp razor blade. It'll give you a lot of edge. There's a lot of edge to it. On that first pass, it really did mow down the whisker very, very well. However, I did come away with some very, very minor, small nicks. They seem to have healed and sealed up from the alum block, which is a good sign. But yeah, I think this is a blade you need to respect. This is not as, how do I want to say it? It's not as forgiving as the Persona Platinum or the Persona Comfort Coated. The coatings on those blades really help to smooth things out. They're a little more forgiving, a little more agreeable, and they have a nice sharp edge, but that edge has been tamped down a little bit, so to speak. Kind of a softer sharpness to the edge, whereas these, boy, these are coming right out, right at you. There's the edge. You can feel it. And the first pass, it mowed down that whisker very, very well. There was some really, really good blade feel. The second pass, it was a little smoother because there wasn't as much whisker, and it did a great job in kind of completing the shave. So a very, very efficient razor blade, but you definitely have to respect it. You have to be aware of the shave. And I would say if you want to try it, get a milder razor like the Vikings Blade Chieftain or the Merkur 34C or an Edwin Jagger a razor somewhere in that ballpark. Don't slap this into a more aggressive razor right off the bat. Try a milder razor first. Now, a lot of what shavers like, milder razors and very sharp blades. If that's your recipe, yeah, this will work very, very well for you. Again, you're going to have to change your technique up a little bit because of its sharpness and its very, very sharp edge so to speak. Again, I can't emphasize it enough. I agree with Wally and Beth. This is not a razor blade that you can use on autopilot. At least that's my experience, and I'm in agreement with both Wally and Beth on that point. Again, I got a little something here from that shave. I got that little nick there. Again, it seems to be okay. I'm also wondering if this is a blade I can use every single day. Can I shave with this blade tomorrow and still get a nice result, or is it going to be a little too much for me? I don't know. That's another question I'd like to have an answer to. Might give it a go tomorrow to see. I don't know. We'll see. But as far as an everyday blade, it's the Persona Platinum for me, followed by the Comfort Coated. And this one, I think, is a blade, falls in the same category as those aggressive razors that I have in my arsenal. When I got a lot of hair growth, I want to use a razor that has a little more growl to take down that hair growth. This blade falls into that same category. A little more hair growth, I'm going to probably pull out this blade and put it in a milder razor just to kind of increase the efficiency of the razor, but it will take down the beard very, very well. Again, you're not going to be on autopilot, and you're going to have to lighten up on your touch, adjust your technique a little bit. You'll get a fine shave with them. Just don't be on autopilot. That's a great way of saying it. So my thanks to Wally and Beth for that. Don't be on autopilot. Be aware of the shave at all times, and you'll get a nice shave with them. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so to give me a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerady, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Big thanks to Beth Jones for very kindly sending along the Accuthrive razor blades and allowing me to share this shave and this razor blade with all the viewers out there. Beth, thank you very, very much. And again, as always, thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.